Joyful adventure on its come, join the ride. Joyful adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Joyful Adventure Audits. It's April 2025, and today we're taking another look at a subject close to many Brummies' hearts, the lost pubs of Birmingham. Over the years, we've been documenting the closing, abandonment, and repurposing of pubs all across the city. From backstreet boozers to big corner pubs, they're disappearing fast. What used to be lively watering holes are now boarded-up shells, blocks of flats, supermarkets, coffee chains, or even demolished and forgotten entirely. These were more than just places to grab a pint. They were community hubs, spaces for birthday parties, family meals, after-work pints, first dates, pub quizzes, and Friday night chaos. For many of us, these pubs were stitched into the rhythm of everyday life. You walk down a road now and you can still spot the old pub signs faded on brick walls. Ghosts of names long gone. Some buildings have been transformed, but the soul? That's gone with them. We often say, remember that place? But how long before we forget them altogether? The high street's changing, fast. Rising costs, changing habits, and big developments mean that pubs, once on every corner, are becoming rare sights. Some stood for over 100 years. Others closed quietly during the pandemic and never reopened. If you've got memories of any lost Brummie pubs, let us know in the comments. From family Sundays to wild Friday nights, from pool tables to Loch Ness, your stories keep them alive. We'll be continuing this journey, documenting as many of these places as we can before they're completely erased from the landscape. So if you love Birmingham, if you remember what once was, or you're just curious to see what's left, like, subscribe, and join us as we explore what's been lost and maybe, what's worth saving. Thanks for watching, and here's to the good old days. Cheers, Brum.
Neon signs, dispersing so bright, pubs alive in the heart of the night. Now the streets hum a different tune, echoes fade beneath the ghostly moon. Raise a glass to the memories gone, where laughter spilled and stories shone. From cheers to quiet, the city sways. Birmingham's boozers fade to gray, gray. Tables sticky with tales untold, the warmth of pints in hands so bold. Now boarded doors and silence reign, the heart of the pub beats faint again. Labels sticky with tales untold, the warmth of pints in hands so bold. Now boarded doors and silence reign, the heart of the pub beats faint again. Raise a glass to the memories gone, where laughter spilled and stories shone. From cheers to quiet, the city sways. Birmingham's boozers fade to grey. Cobblestone endless and whispered trends, seasons that promise they never end. Local love was liquor's best friend, now the song has a different scent. Tables sticky with tales untold, the warmth of pints in hands so bold. Now boarded doors and silence ring, the heart of the pub beats faint again. Cobblestone remnants and whispered trends, seasons that promised they'd never end. Local love was liquor's best friend, now the song has a different scent. Raise a glass to the memories gone, where laughter spilled and stories shone. From cheers to quiet, the city sways. Birmingham's boozers fade to grey. Broken glass by the cobble lane, dreams spilled out with the summer rain. Faded signs tell a tale unspoken, hearts still ache where the silence is broken. City nights where we once would roam, in these abandoned pubs we called our home. Laughter's ghost haunts the empty air, the echoes whisper and no one's there. Sticky floors held the weight of youth. Every pint poured was a fleeting truth. Stories lived in the amber glow. Now the caves are dry and we never know. City nights where we once would roam, in these abandoned pubs we called our home. Laughter's ghost haunts the empty air, the echoes whisper and no one's there. Sticky floors held the weight of youth. Every pint poured was a fleeting truth. Stories lived in the amber glow. Now the caves are dry and we never know. Creaking doors like a faded dream. Candles flickered, now stole the scene. Memories jukebox plays our song. In this hollow world we sang along. Bar stools empty, the taps grow cold. Still the walls remember what they hold. Friends we lost to the ticking clock, locked in silence behind the lock. Bar stools empty, the taps grow cold. Still the walls remember what they hold. Friends we lost to the ticking clock, locked in silence behind the lock. The lock.
Past rusted doors, I walk alone. A ghost town where laughter once roamed. The taps ran free, the chatter loud. Now silence hangs like a heavy shroud. Boarded windows, memories peep of pints poured deep, of joy we keep. Birmingham nights where hearts would meet. Now cobblestones echo vacant streets. Once packed with pints, now empty halls. Echoes linger in these crumbled walls. Change too fast, it's swept away. The beer, the laughs, the good old days. Sunday roasts and the jukebox hum. Family smiles where we came from. Now shadows slip past broken frames. The beer laughs, the good old days. Neon signs, dim dreams displaced, but the center of the past can't be erased. A city moves but leaves behind the love we poured, the ties that bind. Once packed with pints, now empty halls. Echoes linger in these crumbled walls. Change too fast, it's swept away. The beer, the laughs, the good old days. crumbled walls changed too fast, it swept away the beer, the laughs, the good old days. The good old days.
Joyful adventure audits, come join the ride. Joyful adventure audits, fun's on our side. Joyful